Hello everyone, this is my 2025 favorites video and I really hope this one works out because I'm not kidding, this is probably the 6th time I am attempting to film this video. So if this doesn't work out, if you see this, pat on the back for yourself as well. I don't know, whatever. Oh, that's actually all. Oh wait, no, this is probably going to be my last video of 2025 because it is currently December 30th as I am filming this, and I am going to try and get it up by tomorrow, or not by tomorrow, sometime tomorrow, as in December 31st, as in the last day of 2025, as in New Year's Eve, if anyone even cares. Wow. Okay, we're just gonna jump right into it. First and foremost, Julia Wolf, In My Room. And your things in my room, I miss you all of that time. You make it look so easy, leaving everything be. I had it at first and then I didn't. This song, I have been hearing it non-stop all year on my TikTok, and usually I'm a little bit hesitant with listening to music I discover on TikTok or Instagram because I don't know if this is a common experience, but in my experience, whenever I get a song stuck in my head and I'm like, wow, that sounds so good, let me go listen to the entire song. I go do that and I am drastically let down and disappointed, and I'm like, wow, I really wish the entire song was as good as the little part I keep hearing on social media, but it's just not. However, that did not happen with In My Room. That did not happen with In My Room. Oh, I'm so happy. I love the entire song, so much so that I was like, okay, I need to listen to more Julia Wolf. So I did, and I love so many of her songs. So not only is In My Room by Julia Wolf on my 2025 favorites, but Julia Wolf herself is on my 2025 favorites. Yes. Bollywood item songs. All the time, yes, but this year in particular, they hit like never before. For some reason, like, I created an entire playlist for Bollywood item songs, and I have never done this before. But not only did I create a playlist for Bollywood item songs, I listened to that playlist non-stop for maybe 2 or 3 months straight. I'm not kidding. I could not bring myself to listen. I couldn't bring myself to listen to anything else. And the second I would try, even my typical favorite go-to romance songs, Bollywood romance songs or K-pop or whatever, what have you, it didn't feel right. And this probably sounds so inexplicably stupid and dumb and irrational to some people, but it happens. I know I am not the only one to have phases where I'm like, I cannot listen to anything else but this. And every time I would try, I would feel so uncomfortable. I would feel so out of my depth. I would feel so unsettled, like I couldn't focus on, and I just couldn't enjoy whatever I was listening to, no matter how much I loved and enjoyed that song regularly. And then the second I switched back to my Bollywood item song playlist, I would feel a wave of calm and peace wash over me, and I'd be like, wow. That just sounds so stupid. But this year for me, Bollywood item songs were just it, and I don't know how to explain it. Moonstruck by Enhypen. Oh my gosh, so beautiful, so majestic, so magical, so ethereal, so nostalgic randomly. Every time I listen to Moonstruck, I feel like I am ascending. And can we talk about their Coachella performance? Can we talk about them performing Coachella? No, can we talk about them performing Moonstruck at Coachella? We are too close to my face right now. Can we talk about them performing Moonstruck on Coachella? It felt like the world, Mother Nature herself, came together and aligned everything perfectly so that that would be the most perfect, amazing performance ever. Like, wow. Wow. They looked so good, they sounded so good, and everything was just so perfect. I wish I have never in my life have I wanted to be at Coachella so badly as I did while watching everyone upload their clips and their footage of seeing Enhypen at Coachella. That should have been me. should have been me. TV wise, I really loved Despicable Me 4 this year. I unironically love the Despicable Me and the Minions franchises. Do they count as one franchise or two separate adjacent franchises? I don't know. Point is, I love Despicable Me. I love the Minions. Unironically, they bring me so much joy and happiness from the bottom of my heart. I love the Minions. Despicable Me 4 was such a hoot. It was such a holler. It was such a good, fun laugh and time. And it was so silly and ridiculous. And I feel like that might be the last movie of the franchise that's coming out. You could just feel the ending. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong, but that movie just felt like a goodbye. And I will be sad if it is. I loved The Residence. It's a show and it was so good. It was so good. It was so funny. It was so entertaining and captivating, and I was so engrossed in it the entire time. Usually with shows, I feel like it gets to a certain point where I start letting my mind wander. It gets repetitive, it gets kind of boring, it gets kind of slow and not as engaging as it was the first few episodes or something, but I didn't feel that way with The Residence. So, ding. The Glass Onion. Knives Out, The Glass Onion. I really enjoyed this movie. The ending, however, left me wanting so much more. It was a good ending, don't get me wrong. It was a good ending. I just feel like I wanted a little bit more out of it. I feel like I wanted a little bit more out of it. I feel like I wanted a little more out of it, okay? It was good. It was good, but I did want a little bit more out of it. And also, this is not on my favorites list, but I did enjoy Knives Out, Dead Man Walking. Am I crazy, or was it a little bit gay? You know, like, it was a little bit yaoi. Was it? Am I crazy? Am I crazy? These blue light glasses. I love them so much. Okay, perfumes. Two perfumes. Vanilla Ease. Smell this. Hold on. Let me smell it first. Wow. Smell it. Yeah. Don't you just feel so overcome with warmth? And is this not just so fall and winter and perfect for fall and winter? Yes, indeed. Like, oh my gosh. Wow. I love this. I love this so much. I smelled this and I understood what people meant when they said, wow, this scent is so gourmand. That's how I feel about that. The next one, the matcha. Wow. Smell it. Yes, I smell this and I am transported to the most perfect day ever. It is sunny. It is complimentary, windy complimentarily. It is windy in a complimentary way so that the sun isn't overwhelming, but the sun is potent enough that the wind isn't so chilly and cold and freezing, and there is sun on my face and the wind is in my hair, and it is the perfect day. I feel so refreshed after I smell this. When it dries down, it is a little less fresh, but it still smells so freaking good. Wow. Wow. So these two combined cover the entire year for me. They cover the entire year for me, and these will last so long. I don't, like, are you kidding me? Perfect spring and winter. No, whoa. Perfect spring and summer, perfect fall and winter. Are you kidding me? Wow. Wow. And to me, they are so that they work in such a way that I smell this and I feel so refreshed, and that's the perfect day. And then I smell this and it gets washed away immediately, and now I am transported to fall and winter, and I am so warm and I'm feeling so cozy. And same opposite as well. I smell this and I'm so warm and cozy, and it is so fall and winter. And the second I smell this, that all gets that all drifts away. It's all washed away, and I am suddenly in the perfect day, sun in my face, wind in my hair. Wow. Yes, Jergens Cherry Almond Lotion. I have talked about this before on this channel, and I will continue talking about it. I have taken the label off and I have replaced it with a super cute sticker, but it is perfect. If you are someone like me who hates the feeling of lotions, creams, whatever on your hands because you become so aware of them, of the product on your hands, and it feels so unnatural and uncomfortable, and it is a nightmare for your sensitivity. And it's just a nightmare, and every time you touch something, particularly your phone screen, it leaves a weird grease mark, and it is so disgusting because it feels like you can never get rid of that grease mark ever in your life. Now, I suggest trying this. Guess who just dealt with a storage full notification? We're gonna have to hurry this up. Okay, point is, if you are somebody who feels so annoyed by all the hand creams, all the lotions, anything that you put on your hands because it gets on your nerves, because it leaves marks everywhere, it's so, like, you could just put a product on your hands, maybe try this. Maybe try this. I have run through pretty much this entire bottle in what, like a month, a little over a month, and there's just this much product left, and I'm going to refill this with a giant bottle that I got. It's not the cherry almond bottle, it's the unscented one, I think. I don't know, point is, I don't have time to talk about that. My flats that I got when I went to India with my mom in 2024, and I wore them all summer, and I wore them everywhere, and I literally tore them apart. I have also talked about them on this channel. I now wear them to stand in my driveway and in my yard to photosynthesize, or to just kind of walk around there and get some sunlight and take pictures of the sky or the trees or birds or whatever else. And it's just really sad because I really enjoyed wearing them everywhere. They were so fun and easy to just slip on and then slip off when I got back home, and they were perfect and they were awesome. And I do have more, but I loved those so much. I love those so much. And they're not safe to wear out and about anymore, but doing mehndi, you may notice I have some mehndi on my hands. It's disappearing, but I picked up doing mehndi last month or something, and it has been so much fun. I just love doing it while I have music playing, or maybe I'm watching a video to this. Yes, we just got that notification again. Okay. Doing mehndi. As you may notice, I have some right here. I picked up doing mehndi just for fun. I do it while sitting here, or I do it while listening to music, or my downtime before I'm going to bed and I have nothing else to do, or I do it while I'm watching YouTube videos in the back, and etc, etc. It's so much fun. I love doing mehndi. Oh my gosh, I'm literally about to get called to go eat dinner in like maybe 4 minutes, and my storage is on its last breath. What is happening? Oh my gosh. Okay, this desk that I am sitting on, it is my first time ever having a desk in my home, and I love it so much. I built this desk at the start of this year with my own hands, by myself, with little to no help. I had a little bit of help from my dad, but that's just because one of the little rails for the drawer was not cooperating. But I built this entire thing by myself. This is my child. I love it so much. My hands weren't happy. I got enough to go. Okay, we're gonna stop talking about my desk. Okay, last thing for sure. Writing. I have written more consistently and more constantly this year than in the past few years, and it has been so wonderful, so great, so awesome, and I hope that I keep up with this consistency and constancy in 2026. Yes, okay. And then I think that officially covers everything on my 2025 favorites list. Oh my god. Let me know what your 2025 favorites were, and I could cry. This video was a success so far. We'll have to see when I'm editing. Okay, before I get another notification telling me I'm out of storage, or before someone interrupts me again, that is all for this video. If you watched this far, thank you so much. I really, really, really freaking appreciate you. But I will see you next time. Be kind, be smart, and stay safe, everyone. Bye. And Happy New Year!